A SimGuru just might be dropping new hints at a new DLC, and this is shortly after Investor Day from EA. We do see that The Sims might be going towards a new marketing strategy, and we did have a previous update yesterday from PC, Mac, and console where they're bringing on new items with a brand new reward system for this December. Let me know down below if you guys are planning on getting this, and we finally have nominations for the Simmer Awards, which we'll talk more in just a sec. But before I do want to say what is up, guys. My name's Simian. My name is Yen. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. We're going to be talking all about the new update today, and we're going to get into some Simmers tweets a little bit later on. But first and foremost, I do want to talk about the Simmers Award. Now, the Simmer Awards is not affiliated at all with EA, Maxis, or the Sims team, and this is just basically a way for Simmers to congratulate and nominate their favorite creators, whether it's CC or just in general of Sim creations. For those who don't know, I am on Blue Sky. I will link everything down below in the description if you guys are interested in nominating me or any of your favorite creators. Now, let's move on to the very next topic, and that is The Sims after Investor Day, talking all about ways that they can move forward with The Sims with new tactics, and it looks like they're keeping up with the rewards event by celebrating this December with the Cozy Celebration event. Now, a lot of Simmers took to Twitter, which we'll get into in just a second, but how do you guys feel about this new reward system going on? It looks like this is something that we're going to be seeing every season with a new roadmap, and sometimes maybe two in a roadmap, because again, we did get the Reaper's reward system, and now we're getting the Cozy Celebration, and here are some of the items which we'll be looking more into in just a second in detail. But the reward system is something along the lines of you log in, you play, you win these things week after week after week, and again, they introduced this with the new Life and Death EP, so this is another way that they're introducing. At first I thought with new DLC, but it looks like this is just something that they're doing so that the Simmers can, play the game and spend more time on it. It's a marketing strategy. Let me know if you guys are here for it. At the end of the day, I am here for it, but I am also confused about it. But with this reward system came a brand new update. We got new foods, we got a new dance, we got new items, and a lot of people are very excited about this. Again, we did get a base game update, which we're going to be talking to in just a second, but PC, Mac, and console, because the holidays are right around the corner. Now, with that being said, we did get a few items, and people did start to notice that with the Cozy Celebration event, there was this little emoji sticker, but we're going to get into that in just a second. I do want to quickly talk about base game getting some fixes, Life and Death, and Dine Out. We are finally able to go on a date, and it's important for everything to go right, and Sims will now actually go through with requesting a table. Go figure, that should have been a thing. And with this Cozy Celebrations event, a lot of Simmers took to Twitter, and thanks to Hinford on Bagley, we now have more detail on exactly what we will be getting, which is the Cozy Neck Scarf. We also have a new Sim trait where some reveal on the idea of seeing others miserable during the holidays, so it's giving Grinch. If any of you guys are curious, a lot of people weren't a fan of this Nintendo type of, console that we got, but I actually love it. To me personally, I'm gonna get into in just a second what it actually reminds me of. And then we did get a new version of a brand new TV. Again, it's called a festive frame, and this TV doubles as a piece of art while it's off and lets you enjoy your shows, or you can play the console game when it's turned on. Now, personally for me, this definitely reminded me of Modern Lux, and it looks like they were just dropping hints at stuff like that too, because a lot of people wanted that modern frame, but again, now people can get it in base game if they do the reward system. This looks very hand in hand to the Modern Lux TV, so y'all let me know down below in the comments. And as far as that new console, I think it fit perfect into the basement treasures kit. I don't know, it's just giving nostalgia, it's giving old school, and it's giving something that will be up on a shelf under, in the basement in your dad's house. Y'all let me know down below in the comments how y'all feel about that. But a lot of Simmers did think that they were dropping hints after hints with, coming in with these CC creators making content, and then later on it'd be base game. How do you guys feel about that? I love the fact that, again, we are seeing repetitive items, but I do like that it's not behind a paywall, and it's more so you can earn your way into a lot of these things. If you wanted the modern frame in your game, you can now do that as a base game player, and people who are just not able to even download CC, or who can't even get packs as of right now, depending on the specs and etc of your console or PC. We are going to get into a couple of Simmers tweets and concerns, so let's go off and read them. Some people are saying, I love it, oh, you have my attention. Other Simmers Simmers are stating, looking forward to this event. Sounds fun to learn about different holiday traditions and game. Someone said, ugh, please stop with the login events. Trying to compel player engagement like this is the kind of thing that burns out gamers in lifestyle games. And someone else said, it's like y'all don't know your fans want. Ooh, that's really interesting. And then someone else even said, please give the Reaper's Reward as a base game update for all players. Console players who attempted the event and couldn't complete it because the event wouldn't work for them shouldn't miss out on content, nor anyone else who couldn't get the event to work, please. Now, we do know the Reaper's Reward system had its own set of issues, and not only did Community Sims Direct end up saying something about it, but EA itself ended up retweeting something about it. So again, I would be very curious to see if this Cozy Celebrations is going to repeat the same pattern. It's not The Sims if something isn't breaking with every patch update, every anything. And at this point, it's no surprise that a lot of Simmers are just becoming used to the fact that things are going wrong every single time something does release when it comes down to The Sims, regardless if it's a DLC or an update. Now, I would love to know your opinions down below in the comments about that. And speaking of bugs and glitches and issues, another Simmer ended up tweeting out, I am sorry, but prioritizing these events over bugs sucks. Thanks for the quick fix on restaurants. This shows you can fix things quick, but choose not to. And in specific, I want to say you can fix things quick, but choose not to. Again, we've had Dine Out for years, and they are just now fixing a bug and a glitch that's going wrong with this. This DLC in specific has had issues after issues after issues for a very long time, and look how quickly they fixed this. Again, there's multiple other bugs that people are waiting for them, such as teenagers don't get a third trait when aging, and there seems to be on it. So I do feel like they are trying to keep up with their word. We do know that Sims Direct actually stated that they are trying their best with a brand new quality assurance team to make sure they are fixing all the bugs and glitches as soon as possible and when they can. Again, we did get from EA Cade a list of everything that was going to be fixed, but y'all let me know down below in the comments how y'all feel about that. Moving on to the next topic, we do know that SimGuru Ninja is back on Twitter, but has not stated anything along the lines with SimGuru Nova and SimGuru Popcorn. There are multiple other SimGurus who haven't really spoken up, but in specific, there are some new SimGurus who have talked lately about what's going on, and that's SimGuru Ash, who has not posted since October 15th, and said, it feels like we've been waiting so long for this one. I know this is very small, tweet that she said, but again, she hasn't tweeted since October, so that threw me off guard. She is aware there's a million things on the list of Simmers that we want, and she's very aware. Now, Magnetic, who's a principal designer and lead for EA and The Sims, ended up tweeting this specific tweet saying, soon TM. What does that mean? Again, I don't know about y'all, but that is a hint towards something coming. We all know this. He tweeted this after the base game update and everything. So again, I'm wondering, what is it that we're going to be able to look forward to? We do know that, after Investor Day with EA, they talked more about what they wanted from The Sims and what we could be expecting with Sims. So again, the possibilities are endless. But if you ask me, if you remember the roadmap that we did get, they ended up saying to be continued after the free update. So we got free updates and then said to be continued. That continued makes me feel like there is so many more possibilities of what we could be receiving within the game next year. Again, they did the Sims Lab, Amazon Studio, they ended up doing my Sims Cozy Bundle, and all this different jazz. So I'm wondering, what is it going to be? Now, a lot of people are talking about this new marketing that The Sims is doing. Again, this looks very similar to the Nintendo of the Sims Bundle. I don't know if they're promoting the Sims Bundle with this, it just looks like the exact same emoji, or they are doing a brand new marketing type. Again, a lot of people did notice this when the festive events popped up, and they immediately saw this. So I would love to know your opinions down below in the comments on how you guys feel about that. But just to wrap up this video, I do want to do a tweet of the day, and that is from a Simmer, and I would love to know your opinions down below in the comments on this statement saying, I wish the Sims team would do more objects like this, but allow us to slot our own photos. I love the mirror from Love Struck with the photos on it, but I'd use it if I could with our own Sims. And I completely agree. Y'all let me know down below in the comments how you guys would feel about that, because I feel like this is something that should actually even be in base game. But y'all let me know, again, with everything that has been going on with The Sims, how y'all feeling about the new update, the new reward system. Again, I have I actually like the reward system, but not to the point where they are trying to sell us this to make it more marketing. Again, on their end, it definitely is making it seem like they're trying to push us to play The Sims instead of us just playing The Sims. I do wish that they would give it to us after the reward system ends and then just give it to us in base game. I feel like there's no point in trying to, keep it hostage and be like, oh, you didn't complete the reward system. Oh, well, looks like you're not getting this item. It's like, come on. Now, of course, there are some CC creators that are able to, extract the files and give it to us for free. But again, not everybody is able to download CC. So this is why I feel like it should just go into base game, a couple of weeks later after the event. So y'all let me know down below in the comments how y'all feel about that. And that's, and not even all of that, just even more all about The Sims. What do you guys think about the SimGuru tweet? How y'all feeling about just in general, what can we expect for the new year? And with that all being said, we are on the road to 40K subscribers. That is insane. And that's all thanks to you guys. Don't forget about those nominations. I'm going to link everything down below in the description box. And whether you're a silent viewer, you comment on my videos, you check out my videos, or you share my videos, at the end of the day, you still showed me some love. And for that, I thank you. I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye.